Let's see. What was it now? A jaw fragment and a list? For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. No, I couldn't have because they're not plants. And you don't have any soil in your office or seeds, so you're
I mean, maybe
wrong.
the jar could hold a plant, but that's not the point.
Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Doc was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way.
Are you sure about that? Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
when investigating the crime scene, illegally, you should have been more careful to observe protocol.
You do understand that I'm the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Indeed. I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again.
My apologies, Chief, but, would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that?
I don't want to be arrested now. And also, that reminds me of one of my favorite Ass Stuff movie bits. You ready to die? No, then I'll come back later.
I love Asdif movie. It's the same energy as another one of my favorite ones of
You're getting mugged. No, you're getting mugged. How the hell does that even work?
Good one too.
Today is, well, you know, my birthday.
That's your line for some reason.
wait
No.
uh
Incorrect.
damn. I knew we were trying to like I know we were trying to prove that this man is guilty of forgery and murder, but also I didn't know that some of this would be straight up wrong.
Gant
This is
literally
Phoenix wrong.
Gant literally forged the judge's name in the text box. He's guilty of
Dude,
sin.
Gant is the Deadpool of this universe. What the fuck?
All right, Judgy, in return, though.
I know. That place, right?
Huh? What are these guys, telepathic? Obviously.
No, they
There's
switch
something
bodies.
going on there. Freaky Friday. Okay, God. I don't know. Key is giving me nothing to go on here. I don't like this. Probably could plant them in my office. Hold it! No, I didn't. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop making these ridiculous allegations. Yes, you do have a point. Actually, you have several points. They're on your head.
Hmm?
You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What? Yes, I would. Oh, shit. I'll have you... What? I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch and tipped... What the fuck does that have to do with
Mr.
anything?
Wright.
I love that it was said with that sprite as well.
Mm-hmm. See, I am a
Mr.
badass.
Wright.
Yeah, look at me. Yeah.
What are you saying?
Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry in the evidence, can you?
I still can't believe bro was caught forging text boxes.
If you have proof to the contrary, you're going to need it later.
Later? What are you talking about?
What else? I'm talking about when Wright's prints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they would prove his investigation was illegal. I've never faced anyone as slimy as this guy. I believe it. You can't prove
That's why
away.
his suit is covering his entire body.
You can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered.
Not even his hands are showing. Actually, why does this guy need to wear gloves and also claim that he wasn't a part of any forgery?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery. If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery, then what is it? I'm not through speaking yet, righto?
The text box says otherwise.
It all depends on when the evidence was discovered. Found after Doc was convicted, then they're worthless. Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Doc was sentenced. No, it couldn't have. That's stupid, man. Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient?
Right.
What?
The chief is talking about a possibility. Though as long as you can't rule that out... Your remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time.
Well, stick to what you know, I guess. Tell me something I don't know. Come now, Righto. Do I have to? Think about it. Oh, I am. There's no reason I participated in forgery. Is there, though? Jesus fucking Christ. No. That broke me.
I'm sorry.
How could you?
I'm sorry.
You know, that is... If I was, like, walking through a pitch-black haunted house, that would probably be the most terrifying thing I could possibly be hearing. Not like moaning or screaming, but that is the thing that would make me just book it right out of there.
That specific... Can't wait to hear that slow down.
Oh, I can.
I can. I'm the one editing this.
I can't wait to hear that in slow motion. Yes, you can. I guess you're right. Speaking of that stuff movie. How could you look me in the eye and say that? Look me in the eyes and say that you love me. Because I'm innocent.
And I'm not looking at all.
It's true. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil?
I'm not sure I care for the word murder here.
Also, to quote one of my favorite lines from Monster House, I'm a murderer. No, you're not. When it's an accident, they call it manslaughter.
But in the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Skye.
Well, now do you see? Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. Really, Chief Gant? At the very least, there's one very large benefit you've reaped from all of this. Oh, I wasn't aware. What is this benefit? Oh. That would, of course, be the position you have. Chief of Police.
Oh,
The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That's true. That in itself is sufficient motive. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's a good one.
But it isn't Christmas yet.
Oh, I thought it was. I was lied to. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Do you really think I'm that incompetent?
Yes.
What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little. Is that true, Edgeworth? Yeah, if anyone know, it would be him.
Yes. Yes. He was going to be made chief anyway.
Gah. Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at.
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery.
And what might that be?
If you didn't do it for yourself,
You did it for Emma to protect her.
or Lana,
Or Alana.
because him and Lana were, quote, legendary partners in crime,
Mm-hmm.
then you did it for someone else.
Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and Irene. I mean I. There, it's out in the open now. I'm a selfish piece of shit. Aji, would you mind if I changed my testimony a little? Oh, so this is actual, like, legit progress. Nice.
Okay, we're making progress blindly.
Mm-hmm.
By all means, please do.
So this implies that this new part of the testimony is the thing that I actually present evidence for, so I gotta pay attention.
Maybe this is where the rag comes in.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. Press first, because that'll make the most sense. Just to see if there's anything else. Nothing in it for you? Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl. Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you'd better think again.
You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone.
William's gonna say he was gonna wear that as a badge of pride.
He really is. Look at
Beats
that
off
damn
on
smile.
beats off on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised.
You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh, that's a good one, Worthy. Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone out? This is where I save.
Save.
Right, the answer
No.
is yes. True, you might not help out anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
That is not where I thought this was going to be going, jeez. That's not what I mean.
Very well then. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped forge evidence?
Who else but Lana Sky? Officer Meek?
Do it.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky. The defendant?
I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. No, it's a series of unfortunate events. Lemony Snicket.
Yep.
Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit? What do you mean?
Knew it. After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Skye was appointed chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant. She hasn't said anything in quite a while.
But how would he profit from all of this?
He would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet.
Precisely, and that's exactly what he did.
Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
Do you mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets?
Oh my... This is the dumbest judge to have ever existed.
This is the dumbest judge to have ever
Bro, every time I think that you can't sink any lower, you do this. Oh wait, I made an oopsie, hold on.
It would appear as I've made a fucky-wucky here in the courtroom.
That's the one.
I don't know why that tickled me so badly. Okay.
Oh, wait. You must mean pup...
You must mean think like puppet as in someone to force to do his bidding.
Oh.
I don't know why those autoplay on like only certain things.
For
Why is it just-
dramatic
well-
effect, I suppose.
I guess, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying that the game just kind of takes control away from me just at random points. Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Skye in forging evidence. Your motive? To appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her. Right so, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. What? Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? Probably. For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing? No, but she's admitted it to me, more or less. Lana. She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gant.
I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture.
Unless...
I'm listening.
That is also what happened in this incident.
True, but how can we prove that?
This incident? Which one would that be?
Of course, I'm talking about
The Bruce Goodman murder.
the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her.
Worthy, you'd better watch your tongue. If you, I was gonna say if you could even stick it out of your mouth that far. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Spoiler alert. Yes, he does.
Just what do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement. That is...
The chief is now making Lana write a rap.
Lana diss track.
Yeah, I'm not doing what I said last. I'm not doing what I did last session. But what I will do.
Order! 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 I said order! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Mr. Wright. Oh wait, I fucked up. Huh?
Yeah, I am Shirley, and don't.
This
I still don't quite know what it means.
is still so difficult to say. This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder?
I know, it's pretty freaking cool, right? No cap, for real, 6-7.
That's...
I'm not going all out on that one.
impossible.
Fair enough. Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language, because, you know, the people on the jury are just so fucking stupid.
And they're making jury duty. It's too late, Mr. Wright.
Ah,
There's no turning back for us now.
it looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright?
You betcha.
That the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder?
Good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I see.
Here we go.
All right, then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got. And it better be good.
Yeah, it better be.
Show us this evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Oh, phooey and my pooey. I
There's
don't
actually,
even know.
I feel like there's a lot of potential stuff we could present here.
Uh-huh.
The first thing that's coming to my mind is the knives.
The knives, and also the trophy with the halberd missing, because there's got to be some sort of connection with that. The halberd with the broken tip not being used in the... And then there's also this that was given to Edgeworth. Yeah, brought back to his office by Gant's request. That's got to come into play at some point, because we just got it and then dropped it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, this is all stuff about,
About Dark.
about the Dark and, Neil Marshall's accidental death. So, most likely won't be any of these. This is all about Bruce Goodman's murder now, so...
Yes. I'm thinking...
Sheets. I'm thinking we start with this.
Yeah, start with the switchblade.
The most obvious thing. Probably not, though. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not panning.
Chief?
It's not panning
Also-
immediately to Phoenix, so I'm going to assume this isn't it.
Also, while we have the opportunity, save.
Yeah, I was actually going to... I was going to load if this went nowhere, and then just save a little bit further onward, so I don't have quite as many text boxes to scroll through.
Oh, true. All right.
So long as Raito here is tossing out things regardless of their relevance. Mind if I toss something too, Aji? Oh. This shoe should do nicely. I'll chuck it right at you.
You always were quite the joker, weren't you?
Who's joking?
You always were quite the joker, weren't you?
God damn, that was good. That was good, man. Nice. That was Bruce Goodman.
That was Bruce, man.
Oops.
Good
looks
Bruceman.
like... Oops, looks like I got it wrong. Oopsie poopsie. Oh.
Don't oops me. Maybe this boot to the head will knock some sense into you.
Why is everybody threatening me?
I know it's hard with all that's gone on during this trial. Oh, but try to think back to what happened in the evidence room 4 days ago.
Oh, this is actually kind of helpful. Okay. Now that he mentions it, we did find something during yesterday's investigation.
The jar?
Something that proves Gant entered that room. Do we? Is it the jar? Looks like he wants another one of your boots, Aji.
I mean, I'm just saying. Remember, there's the ID list of people who entered the evidence room. There was the 7-7 one that we couldn't figure out until we got into Gant's office. And
That's
the jar, there
true.
was the fragment of the jar in Gant's safe, and most of the jar was found in the evidence room.
Well, yeah, so I'm thinking we present either the jar or the list of people who entered the evidence room. Because that puts him in the evidence room because of the 7777777, right?
Right.
So yeah, I'm actually am going to save here now that we have actually that Edgeworth actually gave us a hint, which was very helpful.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna start with the one that's actually most calling to me, which is this, because this literally puts him at the scene. Although, hold on.
Check it.
Well, I'm going to check this. Check the time, which is 4:20. Blaze it. When did Bruce Goodman die?
Sometime between 4 and 5:30 p.m.
So, yeah, I mean that's a bit of a window, but he does fit in that window. So, yes.
YOLO.
Okay, this is good.
This is the ID.
It's the what?
I appear to have a frog stuck in my throat. This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 7777777. Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number.
Well, you just showed it to us. No, I'm kidding.
It's your number. Huh?
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code.
7 digits. You don't mean...
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. Chief Gant is missing 3 fingers. And also the code was 777.
He's right.
The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gant. Yes. Oh, it's a new one. Oh, he pissed. Oh, he cracking. I love it. That is
pissed.
satisfying.
Put it on the screen right now. He pissed. Pithed. Pissed.
You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime.
PITH''D.
Order! Chief Gant, what do you have to say?
Nothing. The defense's search of my office was in violation of regulations.
And I will demand Mr. Wright to be I need to look my line over. And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law.
I want to be, though.
But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card.
Chief Gant, so you admit it?
He's incredibly constipated.
You entered the evidence room. On the day of the crime?
What about it? I'm the chief of police. Whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I can shit win anywhere I want.
Tell me, is that what I smelled in the evidence room? When you entered the evidence room, were you alone?
I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he? He stuttered, and he's doing that. Of course not. Why would he be?
He's starting to break.
I hadn't
He's
seen him in
losing it.
days. I hadn't seen him in days. You hadn't seen him in days, Chief Gant. I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman. Again,
What do you mean?
the game bringing up stuff that I've either forgotten or I haven't realized yet.
This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Just let me roll, okay?
No, it isn't, Your Honor.
Actually, yeah, that is true. It's to prove whether she's innocent or guilty. It's to see who murdered Goodman.
L plus ratio, get mad, stay real, L mold, seethe, cope.
You said that just without a single stammer. Well done.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm gonna have to ask you for evidence.
Yep, sure. Yeah,
Got it right here.
Yep. Dude, we have to have proof of that, but what the hell is it? Am I stupid?
What are we doing again? Sorry.
Was it this one? Maybe? No, because that was a forged one, and it was yeah. I'm sure. Nah, it's something that's staring us in the face. We're just not seeing it right now.
The badger?
Nah, I wouldn't think it's the badger.
I mean, the badger is staring us in the face.
You know what? Understandable. Yeah, understandable. Have a good day.
Have a
You
good
got
day.
me there. The victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime. Maybe I will try this one. Because I don't remember what the... It's not this one. It is this one. Okay.
Okay, well,
Yeah, because even though this wasn't necessarily filled out by him, it still says can only be submitted to the chief of police, and he did lose his ID card on that day. So yeah, I did a smart. Cool.
let's see where this goes.
Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
Or, to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
Okay, so I did remember correctly on that note. So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the chief of police. Yet you are in possession of the report, which means you can't be sure if he filed it. He filed it. How do I know, you ask? My source is I made it the fuck up, and also because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
He needed to?
Yes, to transfer the evidence out.
Oh.
Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room. I accompanied him? There's no other way the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room. Hold on. Let me guess what you're going to say next. I've got you now. I've got you now, you fucking moron, bitch.
Damn, he's good.
I, the chief of police, murdered Paul Goodman.
Just the one scene from Has Been Hotel is like, oh, he said it! He said it! Just
Exactly.
air horns going off.
Yeah.
But wait! The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort. Edgeworth swooping in
Sorry.
again.
Sorry. But that's not possible.
Hmm?
According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body.
Oh my god!
Oh my...
Did dude get electrocuted? What the hell was that? That was terrifying. My god. Do you need
Excuse
a
me
moment
for
to
a-
process that? Yes.
Excuse me for a second, I'm currently being fucking speechless.
You're currently being fucked speechless.
But, sure, why not? Let's go with that.
That's what I heard.
I said fucking speechless.
Mhm.
What?
Chief Gant! You didn't!
The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime, for no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. That's a good point.
Your Honor, he done it.
After the murder, you
He's saying it!
contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
You're forgetting, Mr. Wright,
Hey, whose side are you on? Oh, wait.
that the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot, in my car.
Mm-hmm.
How did he manage to move it there?
Well, he did say earlier that the piece of the jar could have magically materialized in a safe. Maybe he did the same
Why
thing
not
with
a
the
whole
body.
car?
Exactly, a whole car, a whole body, a whole parking garage.
Jerry, check under your seats.
I was at the police department the entire day, you know.
And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal. Yeah, I think he took that a little bit too seriously. He disposed of Bruce Goodman. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you! Take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so. Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you... Did he? To prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's
I
office.
suppose so.
And all this time I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space. Where the frick is this going? Is it the
This
screwdriver
could
somehow?
mean so many things.
Is it the screwdriver somehow? Is it the screwdriver somehow? Please tell us the screwdriver somehow.
How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence.
To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this. I am going to go out on the biggest limb I've ever gone out on. I just saved, so I don't care. It's not this. This is how I moved Detective Goodman's body. Oh.
What's
Oh.
that?
What?
A screwdriver?
Did I do the opposite of a fucky wucky?
But what does that have to do with this case?
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is this screwdriver doing here?
It looks like he's holding it.
Yeah, right?
It's here because...
I was asked to go. My chief can't no less. Perfect. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
So that was the red herring, wasn't it?
After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office.
But you did, because Chief Gant asked you to.
You mean I...
The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car. Yep.
Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
So, we can now add Grand Theft Auto to the list of Chief Gant's crimes?
Good lord.
Yes, unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? Well, not necessarily Grand Theft Auto, but, you know, just... I'm still trying to piece all this together. This is a lot of exposition at once. There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Ms. Lana Skye.
Oh, I thought it was going to be another really long order.
Same here.
Order! Order! I'll have two number... What's going on here? Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations?
Think back to the photograph. Look at this photograph that Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office.
Every time I do, I realize Gant's a piece of shit.
This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite.
It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Chief Gant, please, say something.
I believe your time's up.
My time's up?
Sorry, Righto. Are you fucking kidding me? This is how this part of the trial ends.
No, hold on. This
No, you're not allowed to do that. See, that's illegal. That's the most illegal thing that you've done so far.
Mm-hmm.
Murder, pff, that's nothing compared to this. Small potatoes.
Grand Theft Auto? Pfft, nah, I don't like that game.
Sorry,
But
Righto.
this?
But I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We have to get going if we're going to make it in time for the early bird special. Thank you. But the cross-examination isn't finished yet. Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Like, I'm gonna say like frickin' deadlines. Weapons? I heard that movie was really good. Like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now.
What? That is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
So you're going to just run away after all this?
Run away? Don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? No, that's what you're saying.
He said it!
Book 'em. But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. Well, you think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with.
I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gant is the current chief of police. No, he isn't.
Actually, no, he isn't. Never mind.
Actually, I lied. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright?
Every time he says that, I know that that's a sign to do this.
Time to save.
Mm-hmm. Your Honor?
Do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of his body.
Do I have any concrete proof? Do I? I'm thinking this could go one of two ways. One, I do have evidence and I present it and that's that. Or two, I say I don't have evidence yet. We call for a recess and Gant goes to have his lunch or whatever. And then before we get back into the courtroom, we get another piece of evidence from Edgeworth or Lana or someone. So you know what? I might
Because also, note this, it does say I have no proof yet.
Exactly.
Even though all of the investigation days of the case are finished.
Mm.
try it.
So, I'm going to go with this one. It's no use showing evidence I'm not even sure of myself. No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence. Siaji?
I don't see. My eyes are closed. In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief.
Oh. What? I didn't agree to this. Here's a tip. Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, righto? It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today. Okay, Aji, I'll leave the rest to you. Phases out.
I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright.
So did I do the right thing or not? Just fucking tell me. God damn it, really?
No, you didn't. Go back.
This is an affront to a senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency.
Whoa! Deus Ex
wait.
Machina, let's go.
Deus Ex Edgeworth. Lady Luck, Maybe we should have a word with her.
It's a metaphor, Edgeworth. She's not real.
What?
Mr. Edgeworth? What do you mean?
Can we? I hope someone makes a "What do you mean" compilation after we're done here.
Please.
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony.
A lady who knows the truth. Another witness.
Angel Star?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Most likely.
In the... We're about to find out. If it's either Lana or Angel. In the evidence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof...
In the evidence of conclusive evidence.
The only other evidence is proof of evidence.
We don't even know for certain if they know for certain.
I'm tired. Okay.
That might be the name of the episode, just letting you know now.
I'm embarrassed. All right. In the conclusive of evidence absence.
You. You did that on purpose.
Where's your proof?
What do you mean? For real this time.
In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony.
But Chief Gant has invoked his right to refuse to testify.
There's still someone else. One more witness who can answer all the questions. What? Okay. There's only one... There is one more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Why does it do that? Someone
know.
right in this very room.
Mr. Edgeworth, Who is this person?
Hell if I know. Why are you asking me, Your Honor?
Hell if I know.
Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling the witnesses today.
Then why did you say anything?
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
She may not be willing to tell the truth, but we can't just
Wait.
stop now.
The
Yes, Your
cough-up
Honor.
queen.
The defense calls forth. I can still say it, right? No, I can't. Oh well.
It has to be either Lana or Angel.
I'm gonna go with Angel first, I think.
Same.
All right, let's hope this is it. Okay.
I thought we were walking the same path together, Mr. Wright. It appears somewhere along the way you got lost.
You'd better find your way back, Mr. Wright, or you'll be left behind.
There's another witness. I'm gonna say it again right here. And let's hope that I don't have the opportunity to lose more health and have to go back like several minutes. One whom we've let on stand on the sidelines. Now that I think about it, there's only one possible person stand on the sidelines. Who? And it's she, so that narrows it down, thankfully.
I mean, Actually, yeah, it could only be Lana, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Since that description does fit, and Lana would have been on the sidelines this entire time. She only testified once.
That is true, and that's to confess that she did it.
In an attempt to confess that she did it.
The defendant, Miss Lana Skye?
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st. Her task? To dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders.
Mr. Edgeworth?
No, Gant.
No, Gant, you fucking idiot. Yeah.
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
That's a first.
Very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. Ooh, shit.
And actually, that's really good timing because we're just talking about wrapping this up.
Yep.
In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony.
Well, actually, it'll be closer to 1 week, but you know. It's bound.
In 15 months...
Oh, okay, maybe not what the fuck, really.
I can only assume this is either Lana or Gant.
Hold on. I don't know.
Huh?
It's gonna be Larry Butts.
Officer Meekins.
There he is. God damn it.
Chief Gant, I thought you were gonna go eat.
Listen good, Lana. He's talking to Lana. That's why he said her name. Why is that necessary? I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claims, there will be terrible consequences. That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. Literally threatening her, literally blackmailing her on the fucking witness stand. Why is this guy not in cuffs yet?
Because he's the chief of police.
This, God, I hate crooked cops. This isn't good. Of course, you'd never support such outrageous claims anyway, right? Just something to think about. All right then, I've got a lunch date to meet. Ta-ta!
Okay. If there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess.
For real this time? There we go.